Hello, everybody. I am the Silver Knight. Today, I'm bringing you a new uh video on this channel today. Today, we are dabbling in the world of modded Valheim. In case you're interested in the mods, I will have a list. In order to install Valheim mods, you need a launcher called Thunder Launcher. If you want information, it will be in my Discord linked below in the description. There'll be a tab for the Valheim stuff. Anyways, let's begin. So we're gonna do a new playthrough. We're gonna call this character Silver K because I already have Silver. Anyways, let's get started. This might just be a one-off video. I'm not too sure. I may make like a second video. As you can see, you can switch the skin tones of the character. You have different hair options. So we have braided one. Kind of looks cool. I like the braided one. It's not too bad. You could do with ponytail. Braid number 2. Braid number 3. Now I do have to. I forgot to mention this game is about Vikings. So a lot of the hairstyles you have. That's braid number 4. That's braid number 5. That's curls number 1. Curls number 2. You almost look like Princess Leia or Muscle Princess. And then you got whatever these fucking braids are called. I can't read it, it's so fucking small. And we have long hair. Long hair 1. Net braids. Ponytail 1. Ponytail 2. Ponytail 3. And ponytail 4. And then we also have this. See, you get the gist. Roll hair. Which I like. I'm gonna keep this one. Roll back braids. They'll give them like a. We're gonna make this tone kind of grayish because I'm Silver Knight. Anyways, I have a lot to like about this game. I've been playing this game for a while, but I wanted to make a video kind of talking about the mods because the mods are just insane. So we're gonna start a new world. We're gonna call it YouTube World. We're gonna call it, hang on one second, YouTube World. Oh, I forgot to type it in. I'm an idiot. YouTube World. Now, I've been wanting to do gaming videos in this style for a while. So we're gonna start it. This is gonna be a private world. All right. I'll read the text as it's going along because because the lore of the game will start once it loads. It takes it a second because every time you make a new character, because it's loading, you could transfer characters, so it's like Terraria. So if you're someone that likes to just have one character, this game is supported on Steam Deck. I'm sure it's supported over on RNG Ally or any consoles like. I'm not too sure. It's also on Xbox Game Pass. Also, if you are running around mods and you're playing this game on Xbox Game Pass, it will work on Xbox Game Pass. Why it's taking forever to connect. This game is kind of dead, not gonna lie. The game is not the game is not the best. I don't know why it's doing that.
Add a character. Mabel.
Okay, I forgot that. I'll have to just fix that. Okay. Now it's finally loaded. A long time ago, the estimate is odd until the world he threw down. His forces casted the info into the 10th world, spawning the Brewitch, the prison to the world pre-tree, and led into the Deads of a place of existence. This is kind of new. They've added more to the lore. For centuries, the world submitted unwillingly, but it did not die. As generations have passed, feed the sign of God. Within the odds of his head were growth over again, and locked in the Valheim, born again in Valheim. So it's basically saying that the gods sent you down. This is like your guide. This is the god himself in an animal format. This is Valheim. This is Baba. He basically is like, he's your god who guides you through this adventure. Now, the mods I have installed, I have a couple of building mods, I have an exploration mod, and I also have a storage mod. Now, say what you want about it being kind of considered cheating, but the only reason why I have these mods to make the game a little more fun, in my eyes. Here's why. This game is a very grindy game. Not gonna lie. So we start off over here, and our boy Hugh talks to us. I'm Hugh. I'm here to guide you in your travels. The submissive you as the stone, they return. I fucking can't stand reading the things out loud. Which you must say in order to access Valheim. So he's kind of like your guide. His name is Hugh. We'll meet again. Their stones were actually through the first party. Might be. So you reach to defeat him again. Okay. Just defeat him again. So basically, like, once you defeat the different bosses, their stones go up here. And you get their powers. So right here is where our... Now, first let's show off the mods. Okay. So first of all, storage mod. Typically, your storage only goes up to around 500. But thanks to a mod, I have it set up to where it's this. Also, over here, I have an extra storage mod, I think. I don't think it's on, though. Just ignore that. So right now, we're going to collect our wood. This is just standard game stuff. You unlock the crafting table. Now, as we get on this modded Valheim world, I think this is going to be a video series. So, like, each week you're going to get one Valheim video on this world. I will be live streaming on the world as well at some point this week. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know, just keep an eye out. I will be streaming once a week and recording videos once a week for it as well. So right now, we just gotta gather all of our materials. Sometimes you will find these structures. Sometimes they're gonna actually be structures that you could kind of turn into like a starter base. I will show that in a minute when I find one. Because building in this game is kind of tricky. I recommend you like watching some videos or just kind of playing around with it. I had to kind of learn some things over playing the game for a couple years now. I've been playing since 2021. Like, for instance, this is your health bar. First of all, you need to make your stone axe and then your hammer. Your hammer is really important in your stone axe so you could access more skills. And also so you can start building your base. Early game requires you to gather trees, gather rocks. Your typical world building sandbox type games. As you can see, you gotta collect some mushrooms. So we have a source of food. Your stamina grows as much as you eat food. Like, for instance, trees have their own gravity in this game, which I enjoy. There we go. So here we go. Come on. Once I get enough, so you see we gotta gather as much trees as we can to start our starter base. I don't know if we'll get to that in this episode, because we're already hitting like the 9-minute threshold, the 10-minute threshold. But I'm hoping that to do like a couple of videos. I'm hoping to do a couple videos on the series. I kind of want the videos to be like in order. So for instance, like we'll do a video once a week, and I probably won't play on the world unless there's things I want to do like on stream. We'll probably do streams. Like tomorrow, there'll probably be a stream for Valheim, and then of course Friday you'll have the main show. Also, comment down below if you've seen the main show, because I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to get my start. I know my mic sounds horrible. I gotta get that fixed, but I got other things going on right now, so I can't really get that fixed. Anyways, we're gonna collect this wood. Yeah, there we go. We got wood shopping 9. Oh yeah. I know this is kind of boring, but this is necessary. I think these videos might be long. I kind of want these videos to be kind of laid back, like you come and you watch someone play a game that you may or not be interested in. Okay, I don't know why you'd not be interested. Why would you click on a video about modded Valheim then? We're gonna collect our wood. I also want to say this. I know that my videos are probably not the best. Like, I'm an amateur YouTuber. I'm nothing too interesting. I'm also trying to get a grasp on like streaming and recording videos by myself. So please bear with me as I usually stream or I do recordings with other people. So like the update video and this video are going to be kind of more of a learning curve. I'm hoping to do videos like this where it's long form. I bet you can probably hear my mouse too. My mouse is really loud because it's right next to the mic. Okay, here we go. Got a sneak. I get some more rocks. Now this is another mod I just showed off a second there. Once you gather food, like let's say you gather a mushroom. Like you gather mushrooms or you gather the blueberries, which not the blueberries. The blueberries are in the Dark Forest, which we're not going there yet. We will probably go over there after we defeat the first boss. Now, I do have a mod called the Epic Loot mod, which where after you defeat the boss, you have a chance of dropping epic loot. It's a random percentage, I think. So as you see, you gather your skills pretty quickly in this game. Oh, we have no rocks. Great. I should have gathered some earlier. Because you do need a lot of rock. You need a stone, especially early game before you set up your crafting table. Got some deer. I'll show you how to kill them later. I'm usually not that good at that, but I will show you the best method I know. Now, the music in this game is amazing. This game is constantly getting updates still, I believe. What makes the game different with mods, like, I will show off a mod here in a minute. When there's a new mod or something I'll show off, I will show that off eventually, like I've already shown the, like as you see, once you eat food, which I did not even know that about that mod, you'll get the, these goblin guys, they're a pain in the ass. You can either get them with your fire. The goblins usually run away. Now, goblins, they don't, the goblins get harder after the first boss. But at that point, though, you're already heading to the Black Forest. I like to gather stone, so just in case you don't have your first base settled on yet, or let's say you do need to build like a shelter. I hate being on these like on the cliffs because like cliffs is another skill. So any action you're doing like running, jumping, or even paths, which I have a path mod. I'll show that in a minute. Once we get to that part of the game. Once we get to that point of the game, I mean that part. Alright, so like right over here, I have one mod, which if you click E, and it will gather all of those stones, all the materials in the area, it will gather. It's a very handy resource mod. Also, don't have your fire out if you're doing because it will have your fire go out. Like you won't lose your fire. You'll just it'll just burn out for a second and you'll get it back. Like for instance, with this mod. Now again, if you were interested in this mod pack for Valheim, this will work with Game Pass if you have Game Pass, because Valheim is on Game Pass or Steam. I will also be putting the code in for the mod pack on the Discord. So again, go check out the Discord. It will be under games I've played. It'll be under it'll be a ping in the gaming chat with the mod pack and everything else. I will have that up right as the video comes out. I'll have all the information. I'll have the URL link for the mod website. The mod pack I'm currently using, and if it gets updated, I will put another mod pack on there. So that way, if you want to keep up with the mods I'm playing... Oh, he was back. Hey, try it myself. You have found a stick. A snack. Import your health in simple. Basically, how it's saying, like I just said earlier, it will help with your health. Now, you can only eat one type of food while your health meter. Think of it like a matter of like the old like Diablo games or games from like old PC games where you have like a certain magic bar. It's similar to that. We'll say that at least. So this will be a good open area. I will also show the next mod off here in a second once I kind of have an idea where I'm going to put it at. Because I have a pretty interesting mod. Okay, first we're gonna make another one of those, another one of these. So this is a very cool item. So this is another one of the mods I have. So this mod, once you defeat the boss, you bring it from a different. You can either bring the hammer from a different world, or you could just wait till you defeat the first boss, which I will show you a trick on how to defeat the first boss very easily. So this guy right here is a huge lifesaver. He will create an area for you to be able to build, like a giant circle, and also tear apart that land once you give him enough stone and wood. Which we will be doing that since we can do that right now. I will be doing that in a second. So this is another mod that I have in this game. This is the dual mod. It basically gives you dual hammers, which I will show you here in a second. You right click, you hit your scroll wheel. You double hit and it basically makes it to where you can like gather materials faster. And if you're like me and you like to have a quick mod, now I forgot to mention this at the start of the video, but if you do have a computer that's maybe not the best, like gaming computer wise, or just an older rig, I highly recommend you definitely put the graphics down because this game can quickly hurt your CPU. My last computer, I had that issue. Oh no. I also have that mod, which basically allows you to cheat death. It's not a end all, the be all thing, but it just kind of helps. So it gives you like a little bit of extra time. Because if you're like me, you enjoy I enjoy the game the way it is. Don't get me wrong. But I like the mod games because modding it makes it fun, or it gives you new challenges or new otherwise that games provide. I'm going on a little side tangent here. So we're gonna build our little crafting area. We're gonna build a little base over here. We're out of the range, so right now we're gonna build a crafting table. So we need a little crafting area to. We're gonna build it right here. Okay, so we're gonna build a little building over here so we could have our crafting table work. I will also be showing off later on in this video how to as you can see, when it comes to building, you just place the blocks right here. You play not the blocks. I'm thinking of Minecraft. You place the walls pretty much. You need a roof in order to get your crafting table to work. So this is what I was talking about earlier. If you can't find a hut, like a already built like house from a village, this is another good like method. This is another good method because then you can just have your crafting table. Come on, Hugh. Oh, I think I could use the smaller one for this side. Oh, that looks horrible. It doesn't need to look pretty though. This is just like your little. So we're gonna put this right here. So the game needs to like. You just need to like indicate a roof right here. So then he will say, he will basically give you information about the workbench. So this is the workbench. Also, another mod that I have is you have is it'll repair your tools. Usually you have to click this button and you make a hoe. You can make a hoe. You can make bow and arrows. You can even upgrade your weapons, which we need the upgrade table for. In case you've liked, also another thing, I will in the next video, I will be showing the rest of the game. If you enjoyed part 1 of Modded Valheim, please leave a like and subscribe and come back next week for episode 2. Goodbye!